Alright guys, so I want to present a document actually. Okay, find it here. Okay, it's right. Can you see the document I am sharing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can see it. Everybody can see it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Just type on the chat box again if to see. Make I see if you are seeing the document. Okay. All right then. If you are seeing the document, let's go over it. Let us analyze these figures here. Okay. Some of you already done the quiz, so this is gonna be a review for you guys. Okay. And some of you are okay. For the ones that have not completed the quiz, let's go over some of this so you will understand clearly. Okay. All right. So right here in the document, I have 8 figures actually. Okay. So we have 8 figures. Can you see the 8 figures? Low?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let us start with the first figure here. Okay. So this figure, what do you think it is? Is it a regular or a irregular polygon? Hmm? Who can answer me that question? Okay. So let us go over the definition of a regular and irregular polygons first. Okay. A regular polygon will have all their sides equal. Okay. Alright. An irregular polygon will not have its sides equal. Okay. It's gonna be different. They might have their sides, but their sides will not be compatible. Okay. It will not be equal. They will have different lengths. Okay. So if we look at the first figure, which is actually the blue one, what kind of figure do you think is it? Is it a regular or a irregular polygon? Hmm? Anybody can answer me that?
Irregular.
Irregular? Okay. Yes, that's it. Okay. It's a irregular polygon. Why is it an irregular polygon? If we look at the figure closely, we find out that although some of the sides are
An
equal,
irregular, sir?
yes, it's irregular, yes. It has two sides that are not equal right there, okay? That are not the same length. So once you have a figure that does not have the same length, sorry, it will automatically become a irregular polygon. Alright? Okay, so everybody understand the first one? So if we go to the second one, which has like a green color, what do you think this figure is? Is it regular or irregular? Hmm? You
Regular.
are regular? Okay,
Regular, sir.
regular. Okay. Why do you think it's a regular polygon? Anybody? Okay,
Because they have the same shape, sir. The same size.
exactly right. If you look at the figure closely, although it has a different shape, it's actually a rhombus actually. But if we look at the sides, they have the same length. So these fall under what we call a regular polygon, okay? Remember that a polygon is a figure that has their sides bounded together, okay? And we have right here what we know as a regular polygon. What is the name of this figure exactly is what we call a rhombus, okay? Now the third figure that we see here, I think this will be easy for you to understand, right? What is this figure? Is this figure regular or irregular? Hmm? Yeah,
Regular because it has all sides.
all sides equal, right? Right? And how do we call this figure? How do we call this figure? Last class I gave you for you to draw this figure, okay? So you must know what are
Hexagon.
exactly. It's a hexagon, okay? You already draw this on your drawing, okay? I already get some of your papers and I am checking this already. Okay. Now let us look at this other figure, okay, which is a circle. Okay, what do you think of this circle? Is it a regular or a irregular polygon?
Irregular, sir.
Irregular.
Irregular? Well, when it comes to a circle, guys,
Yes,
some of
sir.
you might say irregular. However, if you notice as on the circle does not have straight lines, okay? It's actually a curved line that is joined together, okay? So once you see a circle actually does not is not a regular nor a irregular polygon. A circle is not a polygon at all. A circle is a what we call a circle, okay? It's not will not fall on what we call polygons. A polygon is a shape bounded together with straight lines. Now the circle, in this case the circle does not have straight lines, but is only a curve that is joined together. It's a curved line that is joined together to form what we call a circle, right? So if you see on your quiz that you have a circle there, okay, you might already know that this is not a polygon at all, okay, right? So let's look at the other one, which is the purple one. How do you think that will be? Is it a polygon or is that it's not a polygon? Okay?
Not a polygon.
Not a polygon. Why is
Not
it
a
not?
polygon, sir.
Yes. Why is it not a polygon? Can someone tell me?
The lines are not straight
The lines are not straight. Okay.
because the lines are not straight.
Exactly. Yes. If you notice, it has like a curve on its edges. Okay. So it is not. Okay. Just give me a minute, guys, while I answer this. Okay. Go, sir. Mm. Oh, estoy aquí estoy acá en mi casa, sir. Ujú. Ah, okay, sir. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. The principal was calling me, so I
Sir, no
had
miro
to
nada.
answer. Hmm. It's not showing.
In English and for
Hmm. Do you see the document or not?
no, sir. No,
No.
sir.
All right. I
No,
know. I will.
yes. No, yes.
Okay. I just sorry about that. Right. I will put it back so we can all of us see it again. Okay. All right. Just give me a minute here. Okay. All right. Can you see the document again?
No, sir.
No. Okay.
No, sir. Sir.
No, not yet. Okay. Just
Yes, sir.
okay. All right. Yes.
No, sir. Yes.
Yes. You see it? Okay, guys. Sorry about that
Yes,
again.
sir.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let's continue then. All right. So we were on the purple figure, and some of you were saying that it is not a polygon. Okay. Why is it not a polygon? First of all, we need to look at the edges, right? If you look at the edges, they are curved. So once you see that it has a curved edge or a curved figure there, it will no longer be a polygon. Okay, will no longer be a polygon, but it will be a circular shape. Okay, which could be more or less like a circle. All right. Now let us continue. Let us go to the other one, which is the something like a pink color. What do you notice here on this figure? Anybody?
It has edges and curves.
Exactly right. First thing you need to notice is that the edges, it has two edges that normally has two curves. So is that a polygon or is that not a polygon? What do you say? Is that a polygon? Yes or no?
No.
No, exactly right. It's no longer a polygon. Right? Okay. That's good, right? I see that some of you really understand the difference between the regular and irregular polygons. Okay. Now let us look at this other one, the orange one. Okay. Now the orange one, if we look at this, first of all, does this have any curved edges? Hmm? Anybody can tell me?
Irregular polygon.
It's an irregular polygon. Okay. Yes, it's a irregular polygon. If we look at this, it has sides. It has straight sides. However, the sides are not the same length. Some of the sides are different length. And if we look at the edges, actually all the edges have a straight line, are made out of straight lines, so it's not a circle neither. Okay, so it is what we call as a irregular polygon. Okay, now the last one here, Yellow one. How do you call that figure? This is actually your drawing for this cycle, okay?
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
It's a pentagon, okay? Not a hexagon, okay? Right? You need to count the number of sides, okay? And it's a pentagon, okay? So the pentagon, is that regular or irregular? Anybody?
Regular.
A regular.
Regular,
Regular.
sir.
Okay, yes, definitely it's a
Regular.
regular polygon, okay? If you look at the number of sides, it's 5, so that tells me it's a pentagon. And all the sides are equal, so that means that it's a regular polygon, okay? Alright then. So I see that some of you already have the understand this. This is just a review for you to understand. Alright? Right here I have 4 figures more, okay? It says write whether each shape is regular or irregular and give reasons next to each shape why is it regular or irregular, okay? Alright, so let us do these 4 figures right here right now, and then we'll proceed to an activity, okay, that I want you guys to do, okay? We'll not do it right now, but it's gonna be a homework actually that you're gonna be doing it, okay? So we have to determine if the figure is regular or irregular, and we need to say why is it, okay? So the first one is known as a rectangle. So a rectangle, is it considered, it can be considered regular or irregular? Hmm? Anybody can tell me?
Regular.
Regular? You sure?
Irregular, sir.
It's irregular, yes.
It's a
Irregular.
irregular
Regular, okay? Why is it irregular? Anybody?
because the sizes are different.
Sides are different, yes. Okay? It has 2 sides that have different length, 2 sides that are longer, and 2 sides that are shorter, okay? So it is a irregular polygon, okay? Why? Right? Why? Because their sides are not equal, okay? Right. So the other figure, okay? What do you think about that figure? Is it regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular, okay? Why is it
It's a
regular?
regular.
Hmm?
Because it has all the sides equal.
Yes, that has all the sides equal. How do you call this figure?
Decagon.
It's a decagon, yes, exactly. So this is a decagon. This is a regular polygon, and it has all sides equal, okay? All right. The third one,
Irregular.
Irregular. Why is it irregular?
Because not all sides are equal.
Not all the sides are equal. Yes. And what do you think will that figure be? Can we call that figure?
Heptagon.
Isa? Sorry? How do we call that figure?
This arrow.
The arrow? Yes, it's an arrow, yes.
A
But if we count,
heptagon.
it's a heptagon,
I
yes.
forget.
Yes, it has the shape of an arrow. However, if we count the number of sides, we can say it's a heptagon. Why is it a heptagon? It has the, how many sides does this have? Does a heptagon has, sorry? Hmm?
7.
7 sides, yes. Okay. Irregular polygon. Sorry.
Sir, that doesn't look like an heptagon because if you count all the sides, it will give you a heptagon, but it's actually an arrow.
Yes, it's an arrow, yes. It's an arrow. But if we count the number of sides, okay, we're not looking at the at heptagon. Remember that we have regular and irregular polygons, okay? Now, regular polygons will have all their sides equal, okay? Now, irregular polygons does not. Now, the shape that we are looking, it has the shape of an arrow. But if we look at the polygons, we count the number of sides, we know that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it actually falls on a heptagon, okay? Okay. Understand? Right then.
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay. Well, remember that the number of sides tell you what kind of polygon you have. In this case, the shape look like an arrow. However, if we count the number of sides, we'll know that it has 7 sides. How do we call a figure with 7 sides?
A
Heptagon.
heptagon.
Okay. Yes. All right. So the last one it says, what kind of figure do we have here? Hmm?
A pentagon.
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 Exactly. How many sides does this have?
5 sides.
5.
5 sides. Yes. Okay. Is it regular or irregular?
Regular.
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 Okay. All right. So we already solved the 4 figures. Okay. All right then. So the things you have to remember. Okay. Of course, that regular polygons normally will have all their sides equal. Okay. And irregular polygons will not have their sides equal. Okay. Now there are figures that are made out of curves. So those figures that have curves are no longer considered polygons. Okay. All right. So these figures mostly fall on what we call circular shapes. Okay. there are some figures that have their edges like a curve, so those figures are no longer polygons. Okay, right? Okay, I will stop sharing for a moment because I see that some of you are chatting, right, and I can't see your chats right now, so I will stop sharing. Okay, and I will be answering some questions for the ones that were typing, right? See if more probably they have an answer. Okay, all right. I guess some of you were actually answering on the chat box, which is good. Okay, and
Sir, from the package that it has from the drawing of the quiz from the quiz, one drawing has one open. I don't know if it's like closed or something.
uh, oh, it's
So
actually
number one, right?
number one. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Actually, it's like that. Yes, the figure is open. Okay, just for you to think right there. Okay, the figure is open. It is not closed. But the answer is right there. Okay, so you're supposed to find actually which one was the yes, the number one. There was a figure that looks like a pentagon. Okay, but it was not. It was open. Okay, so the figure was like that. Okay, it was actually open. All right, but there was an answer for that question. Okay, so if you find it, just put your answer there. Okay. One thing about the quiz as well, if you could write your letter on the side of each number, it will be better. Okay. Why I am saying this? Because sometimes you do mistakes. You circle a letter that is not the correct answer, and then you want to change it. Okay, and so on. So maybe right there you will cause confusion. Okay, and quiz number one, you're saying right? And I will recommend you that if you could write your letter of the answer on the side of the number. Okay, and so that I could see exactly what is your answer. Okay, and okay, Giancarlo says that the figure is open and other figures are not the right answer. Okay, let us just cross check that if it's okay. Somebody send me a picture. I'm not sure who it was. Okay, right number for the quiz. Okay, it says which of the following figures is a polygon. Okay, and you have four choices there, which was the open pentagon. We have the one that was like two circles, and we have another one that has curve. Okay, all right, and there was one that was what we call a irregular polygon. Okay, all right. So you were supposed to choose which one of that is the polygon. Okay, number one has an answer. It might not. It is not the open pentagon, but it has an answer. Okay, all right. Then all the others have a answer as well. Right? Okay. How many of you have solved number 1 on the quiz?
Me.
Solve it? Okay. Alright. It's not the open pentagon, okay? It
Me
has
too,
an
sir.
okay, alright. Don't say the answer. Okay, but it's not the open pentagon. There is an answer there. Okay, yes, you only need to cross check good your answers. Okay. Alright then. So I want to share an activity that I want you guys to do. Okay? I will explain it so you can do it, and you just take a picture of that and then you send it to me to WhatsApp. I will be checking that. Okay? So I will present back again, okay? So just present again. We'll be presenting the same Word document. Okay? And give me a moment right here. Okay? Alright. Can you see the document already?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now?
Oh, yes.
Yes? Alright. All of you can see it? Just type on the chat box if you can see it, okay? I will. Okay, or you just tell me.
Yes.
Okay, alright. So I will. This is what I want you to do, guys. Okay? The instructions are like this. It says cut out and stick together equilateral triangles at a time to make a quadrilateral, four-sided shape, a regular hexagon, six-sided shape, an irregular hexagon, six-sided shape, a heptagon, seven-sided shapes. Okay. Now we'll give you right here some triangles. Right? Now what will be what I want you to do, right? Okay. It says that you have to form a quadrilateral with these triangles. Right? Now, for example, I will help you with number 1 so you will more or less understand it. So I have to use these triangles to form a quadrilateral. Okay? That means that I will need to cut out these triangles and join them together, and then you form a quadrilateral. So if I want to form a quadrilateral, how much triangles do you think I need to use here? Hmm? I am giving all
Four
these
triangles.
4 triangles. Okay? Right? Remember that it has to have 4 sides. So I want you to cut out the triangles and join them together. Alright? And you should have a quadrilateral. Alright? Now for the hexagon, how much triangles do I need to use for me to construct the hexagon? Okay?
6.
6, okay, and so on. So what I will want you to do, right? I will be sending this to WhatsApp, okay? This page here, right? I want you to I don't want you to cut out the triangles, okay? If you want to cut out, you can do it so. But if you don't want to cut out the triangles, you could just trace it, okay? And I want you to form the shape of a quadrilateral with those triangles, okay? I will provide you more examples through WhatsApp as well, okay? So you will more or less have an idea, all right? But using these triangles, I want you to form a quadrilateral with the 4 sides, a regular hexagon with 6 sides, an irregular hexagon, okay? Heptagon, and so on, okay? So this is the activity I want you guys to do. I will be sending you this paper mostly by today or tomorrow, okay? So you could work this out. And when you give back the package, okay, if you want to send it with the package, you can go ahead and send it with the package. Or if you want to send me a picture, okay, you can go ahead. You send me a picture, but make sure it has your name so I will know who you are, and then I could add your points to the test. But this is what you're going to be doing. Using these triangles, I want you to form a quadrilateral, hexagon, regular hexagon, irregular hexagon, and a heptagon, okay? Right? Any questions with this?
Shall we for draft we own triangle? Print it out.
Yes, you could try it, yes. You could try your own triangles. Make sure that it is equilateral triangles, okay? Meaning that it has all their sides equal, okay? So it has to be
So
equilateral
any
triangles.
length, I mean any
Yes, it could be any length, okay? I will be sharing the document to WhatsApp so all of you will see exactly what you need to do, right? And you could just do it in your home, take a picture, and you could send it to me through the WhatsApp. We'll be checking that and I will be giving you bonus points for that you do, okay? You need to do the 4 of them, right? It's very easy. You can look at the internet and so on. Right there it will expand your knowledge more, okay, on what you need to do, okay, and so on. But that is what I want you guys to do, okay? Any questions with this activity?
Sir, should we do?
Yes.
Sir, I had a question. Do we have to do it on A4 paper or just a typing sheet, or have to do it in the package thingy?
Well, you could do it in any paper, okay? You could do it in A4, just draw the triangles or cut it out and stick them together to form a quadrilateral and hexagon and so on. You could cut it out or you could draw it, doesn't matter. And you take a picture and you send it to me. If you want to send it on the learning package for next week, you can go ahead and you can do it like that. If you don't want to send it, you want to take a picture, you could also take a picture and send it to me, okay? That will be for all of you. Okay, remember this is bonus points for the test. Remember we have a test, so that will give you bonus points for this. Right? Any other questions that that you don't understand for right now? Anybody? Okay? Right? Alright, so okay, so may I ask some of you if you know? Alright, yeah, here I already answered. Okay? You could write it on the chat, okay? If you have any questions, I will try to answer it. Right? Alright. So You see? Carlos, you have any question?
No, sir.
No? You understand what you're gonna be doing for the activity?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I will be sending you the document, okay? So to WhatsApp, okay? Let me ask another one. Okay? So Amy Munoz, are you there, Amy? And Amy, you there? Okay. And it looks like Amy is not here. Probably doing is checking Facebook or something. Okay. And right, Mitzi,
No, sir, I have no questions.
no question. You understand the activity? Mitzi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So we have the activity for you guys to do. Go ahead and do it. I will send the document to WhatsApp probably this tonight or tomorrow morning. Right? I want you to do it. When you finish, you could take a picture of that, send it to me. Right? I will be grading that as well. I will be giving you bonus points for that. Your quiz again. You have the when you return your package, make sure you have your quiz there. Alright? If you want to try the quiz on the Google Classroom, you could go ahead also and try it. Right there you will know which of your answers is correct or not. Okay? Then you could fix it. Doesn't matter. Okay? I want that when you give me your quiz, I want everybody to get 100 on your quiz. I don't want anybody to fail the quiz. Okay? Alright? So just make sure you have the correct answer for the quiz for the questions. Alright? The two drawings, make sure you do it good. If you can fit the two drawings on one paper, you can go ahead and do it. If you don't have enough space, you could draw the drawings in a separate paper. Make sure you include your title block, right? And then make sure you send that on the learning package. I think that the learning package will be given on. You will have actually need to deliver the learning package on Friday. I'm not sure, but probably be like that. Okay? Huh? So, any questions again on what we are discussing here? Any questions? No? Yes? No? Alright. Alright, I want you to type on the chat box if you have any questions. Okay? If I see that you have no questions, then that will be all for today, okay? So far I only see Ricardo and Shahiri and Francisco, Alan, Brittany, okay, Alexis, Wes, Jamil, right? Okay, Mitzi, okay, Emily, Sherlyn, Carlos, Floriani. Okay, there are 31 of you, so I want to see the 31 of you typing. Okay, Lailani, Aliyah, Yahir, Kelly, John Carlo, and Kaylee, Answer Melby. Right? Wendy. Hmm? Right? Alright. So no question, guys, for right now. Okay. So if we don't have no questions for right now, guys, I hope you have a good day. Okay. It looks like it already stopped raining. Okay. So yes. Alright. So I hope the day will get better. Okay, in the afternoon. Okay. Alright. So if no questions, guys, for right now, then that will be all for today. Okay, guys. Okay. Hope you have a good weekend. Okay. Alright, and make sure you deliver your learning package on the day that school will say. Okay. Alright. We'll have more sessions together. Okay. Alright. And so on. Alright. So if you don't have any questions, then I think that's it for right now. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
and when will be the other day for your class? Like when will you send like the update?
Um. It will be. I can give you a date. Okay. Because what happened is that my computer that I have is not working good. Okay. So if you remember the last time we have sessions, it kicked me out and so on. So it was not working good. So right now I am connected to another computer. Okay, but probably it's gonna be next week. Okay, I will try to. I will tell you, but maybe it's gonna be a Thursday or something. Okay, because I need to borrow a computer, right, for me to work. Okay, my one is not working so good. Okay, all right. So that's all I can tell you. Probably we'll have a next session on Thursday. Right? Right? So that will be all for right now, guys. So have a good weekend. Okay. And let's hope that the rain will stop. Okay. All right. So if no questions, guys, that's all for me. All right. Thank you again for logging in and have a good day. Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys, for joining in. Okay.